Yep, you're looking at an artist unveiling a life-sized statue of Willy Wonka in the middle of Trafalgar Square over in England. And the thing is sculpted out of chocolate, so it's a good thing the sun never comes out in London.
It's taken over 5 weeks to create. That's about 200 hours, 3 of us on the job, creating this. The head sculpt initially, Tim Simpson made that in clay, and then we made a mould, cast that out in chocolate, and then me and Jeff Thomas created the body and experimenting with all the different textures that we could find.
That's our artist here. Her name is Lindsey-Clark, and she calls her and her team Chocolatician. Their website says that since 2015, they've made chocolate versions of everything from a life-size Benedict Cumberbatch, to a life-sized Aldi-sponsored roast and dinner table, to a bust of an English queen at 90, to that mermaid from your cup of burnt coffee. She and her team worked with about 100 liters of melted chocolate here, or around the equivalent of 1,000 chocolate bars, and even constructed a cacao-based top hat, cane, coat, striped trousers, work boots, and hey, even chocolate buttons, which look like real buttons, but they're made out of chocolate. Though I suppose you could use them as real buttons, but they'd probably break fast or melt or something. But hey, it's your shirt.
Once the head was done, we then had to put the head onto the body, which had been prepared using lots of different techniques to create the textures in the trousers and the boots, and all the way up to the jacket, which was finally finished by spraying cocoa butter to create that delicious velvety texture.
Now, in case you couldn't tell, our sculpture here was built to resemble the man that the good people at Warner Brothers seem to want us to think of today as Willy Wonka himself. So no, not Gene Wilder, not the CEO of Toyota seen here at the 2020 Consumer Electronics Show, and certainly not this guy, even though his own Wonka depiction is crumpled up down on the ground there, and he and his ex have been linked to an alleged incident that resembled chocolate. No, this Wonka is based on our modern Wonka, Timothy Chalamet, whose Wonka movie opens Friday, December 15th. And our chocolatician here is quite pleased with the chance to craft this giant chocolate Willy, as she told the BBC that it's her favorite with a U film.
It's a dream come true for me, having been a Wonka fan since I was about 5.
One of my favorite films is 1994's North, starring Elijah Wood, a movie about a kid who tries to divorce his parents that movie critic Roger Ebert once called one of the most unpleasant, contrived, artificial cloying experiences I've ever had at the movies. I'm not expecting they'll ever make a statue out of this film, but hey, at least it's on most compasses.